Hey everybody. So I tend to get two reactions to these Excel dashboards. One is, wow, like if this is Excel, why would I ever use Power BI or Tableau? And the flip side of it is people saying, man, why would you ever do this in Excel when you could do it in Power BI or Tableau? So I want to talk a little bit about choosing if you should do something in Excel or if you should upgrade to a more BI purpose-built tool, Power BI, Tableau, Looker Studio, etc. So there's a pretty simple, quick answer. If you're already manually copy-pasting your data and manually editing it in Excel, and there's not like an easy way to automate that process, then you might as well just build your report in Excel and your dashboard in Excel. Trying to use a separate tool probably isn't going to help anything or make anything any faster. Now, on the flip side, if you're connecting to a database or structured data through like a data connector, API, etc., then it probably is going to make sense to start moving over to Power BI, Tableau, or another BI tool in a lot of cases, just because those tools are so purpose-built to handle that kind of data, and you can start to automate all your processes and make things go a little bit faster and smoother and kind of not have to do all the manual work. There's one little hiccup in all of this, which is that a lot of organizations, companies, whatever, make it really, really hard to start using a new software. So especially a software that's like connecting to sensitive data, you may not even be allowed to use it in the first place, or you may just not have the time to go and learn a new tool altogether. In those cases, you probably already know Excel and it can make sense to stick with Excel. The other situation is when you just need to keep everything in one system. So if you've already got data in Excel, and when you share your reports, you have to share the underlying data in a tabular format anyway. Sometimes it's easier to just keep it all in Excel in the first place so people aren't jumping between different tools. You don't have to manage passwords, usernames, logins for multiple tools, all that kind of stuff. So in those situations, it can really make sense to use Excel. And a lot of people don't like that idea. I get that, well, you should just use Power BI, you should just use Tableau. I get tons of those comments. But the reality is oftentimes Power BI and Tableau are not going to be easier, and they're not actually going to be any more efficient. So there are situations in which Excel is the best place to start. If you want to learn any of this stuff, you can follow along here on TikTok. I'm working on a series kind of teaching people how to build these reports in Excel and how to make Excel look a little bit less like Excel. There's a newsletter where I send out the free templates like the one you see here behind me. Anyway, thanks so much, everybody. Have a good one. Me and Mo say bye, and have a great day.